Ocarina is truly a remarkable game, a benchmark in the series that perfectly blends artistic vision, tight game design, and one amazing soundtrack.
At first glance, The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks is an almost carbon copy of the Phantom Hourglass formula. Dig a little deeper though and you'll find an adventure all its own, filled with plenty of rewarding moments and fresh new concepts.
It is one of the prettiest titles to hit Nintendo's new system, it really is. And it's really varied and exceptionally complex.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword sets a new benchmark for Zelda, for the Wii, for Nintendo, and for modern gaming in general. It's some of the best gameplay ever created, and it largely translates over well to the 3DS.
The signature dungeons showcase intricate and inventive puzzle design that will be just as great in another 10 years.
And you're also going to see brand new stuff that is completely new to this franchise, stuff that's really out there. So it's both nostalgic and completely new.
But the good far outweighs the bad in what is one of the most refreshing and original Zelda experiences to date.
It's a remarkably fresh approach for the series, as you're rarely doing the same thing twice in a territory. This is how Ocarina was intended to look, and it looks fantastic.
This is a pretty game. Nintendo has done a lot with the art here. The characters are interesting, and it all comes together for a pretty visceral package.
But its most charming elements were there from the start. The wide-open overworld and great characters, for example, possess a level of charm and personality that holds up well against similar modern games.
Nintendo has chosen yet again not to include voice work, and I think that creates a very claustrophobic feeling in the universe.
With more functionality and diversity than Zelda's famous Ocarina, players may find themselves quickly falling in love with what Spirit Tracks has to offer.
But Wind Waker's best feature is its combat, and it's still the best of any action RPG I've ever played.
It feels very satisfying to swing the Wii Remote. I would not go back to the GameCube version.
With its charming visual style, remarkably intuitive motion controls, and bold gameplay design,
Full of unique and wonderful surprises that remind me why it's the best 3D Zelda.
it's the greatest Zelda game ever created. A respectful upgrade that's undeniably the best game currently available on the 3DS.
It's the best Zelda video game ever created.
The Wii U version offers a definitive way to experience a charming story that will stick with you once it's all over.
It's a fitting homage to a landmark classic.
Spirit Tracks not only usurps its DS predecessor, but is also filled with dozens of classic moments worthy of the Zelda name.
This is an adventure for the ages, with incredible combat and a powerfully moving story. Zelda has once again proven why it remains one of the most important franchises in this industry.
For more on everything Zelda, stay right here on IGN.